Welcome to the project demonstration of solar power automatic tire inflator system. So here the main purpose of the project is we are developing a inflating system whenever the tire is rotating, and yet the tire was attached to the DC motor. So here the DC motor is running by the solar panel. So this system is for in the future vehicles like electrical vehicles. So as we know that the electrical vehicle is driven by the DC motors. So and the DC motor is getting power supply from the DC batteries. So whenever we use the DC batteries, those can be rechargeable from the renewable sources and also from 230 volts grid power supply. So here we are going to charge this battery. And after charging this battery, so here we are using this battery to run this tire as well as the inflator. So inflator will inflate the air into this tire while driving the air into that. Parallelly, we are going to checking pressure inside the wheel with the help of MPX10D pressure sensor. So that was attached to the controller. So the controller continuously checking the pressure inside the tire, and it will check the set value from this potentiometer. Means we are going to set the how much of kilopascals you want to set inside the tire. That will be set from this potentiometer. Once we set that, then the microcontroller will read the two inputs. One is the set pressure and the live pressure. And whenever it is above the set pressure, then automatically the microcontroller will switch off the inflator by using this electromagnetic relay. And the so-called status will be continuously on displayed on the LCD. We are using 16:2 LCD display. So coming to the ratings, so we are using 12 volt 7 amp battery and same 12 volt 7 amp DC motor and 12 volts 7 amp inflator system. So here we are using 12 volt 25 watts solar panel. And so if you want to charge this battery through the solar panel, then we need to disconnect the transformer. So just disconnect the transformer totally from the cage, and next connect the solar panel. So S at this T or S. So from here we can charge a battery from the solar panel directly now. So it will take around of 12 hours to be fully charged with the help of solar panel. And so if you want, you can see the light is slightly on. So when I remove this, it will be off. Okay, so due to the sun tube lighting also, it will generating some voltage that was given to this charging circuit. And if you want to charge a battery through the transformer, means whenever there is no sunlight, then we can charge a battery to the transformer. For that, just connect the T at this T or S section and get the 230 volts input. And then this transformer will step down the 230 volts input AC to 12 volts AC, and the 12 volts AC will be converted to 12 volts DC with the help of the bridge rectifier. And after that, through these diodes, we are going to provide that DC 12 volts input to the battery. So once the battery is fully charged, so as it will take same 12 hours from the transformer also. So if you want to charge a battery, just leave that a whole night and it will get fully charged. And after that, I am isolating the power supply. You can disconnect that. And there are the two switches. One switch is for the whole circuitry working purpose. This is the main on-off switch for the circuit, and this is the on-off switch for rotation of the DC motor. So further we need to make the connections. So see, so here the pressure sensor. So this one is the pressure sensor, P pressure sensor. So we need to connect in this side only. Okay, right, plug it gently, and removing also gentle removing. This is very sensitive. Okay, and next connect the motor. So this is a motor wire M to the M. Connect the motor M to the M here. Right, M to the M connected. And next, this is the inflator. So only these three connections are very important before switching on the kit. Right, I connected. Now check twice before switching on this switch, the connections. So after that, keep it low for safety purpose. And next, this is the just on off switch, so for rotation purpose. So you can see the DC motor is working now. That's it. And next, entering into the working mode. So there we can see the welcome message on the LCD screen initially, and after that the set value is very low. So just I'm increasing that. So here one more main important point is we should keep this in on position. This is off and on. Whenever the relay got on, it should be on parallelly, otherwise you can check the switch. And now just I am setting the pressure for so this is a reset switch to restart the microcontroller. So if any malfunction character displayed on the LCD, so you can see the pressure is slightly increasing, and this will run while we rotating the tire also. Right. So if it's a malfunction displayed on the LCD, just you can restart that. Okay. So you can check the pressure of the tire also. Don't go beyond the 3 kilopascals. So if you want to release the air, just you can rotate this valve slightly. Right. You can see the air is leaking. Just in order to make the leakage here, for demonstration purpose. So you can see the pressure is decreasing on the LCD. So while rotating also, the system will work. Right. So before switching on the whole kit, we need to check the mainly these connections first, and next you should check this switch of this inflator and check the whole connections whether there is any leakage of air here or not. And then after, check initially the motor is running properly, and then after our main motherboard. So you can, after utilization of this project, you should keep this battery charging at least of 12 hours the whole night.